fund in some way. And then somebody sent me an article by email with the images of European Americans and then African Americans, and then this wonderful headline, loot or find, looting or finding. And then the poem sort of wrote itself. It's called Clear View Underwater. It has a prologue. Quote, "We must come to terms with the ugly truth that age, skin color, and economics played a deadly role in who survived and who did not." End quote. Howard Dean, Chairman of the Democratic National Committee, Associated Press, September 7, 2005. Clear View Underwater. As the levees breached and the water rose, finding versus looting, goodness knows. Darwinian notions of survival of the fittest turning in on itself, privileging wealth made barbaric because of color, age, and class. Ask anybody. Finding versus looting, food, stores, clothing, guns, shops, chock full of ammunition, those with means, heeding premonition, those without, used to living a life of forgots and on exhibition, left to ride it out, no pun intended, waiting in the water. Louisiana Superdome, no kind of real home. Ostentatious outhouse, bathrooms filthy, trash cans full, barrels overflow, and air conditioning, don't you know, long since ineffectual, like the distant hint in the memory of a whisper. A Biloxi apartment building not built better, buckles. Collapses in on itself, entombing 30 more dead in Harrison County, Mississippi. New Orleans washed clean, 80% pitifully pickled, putrid, perplexingly underwater. Tidal waves surge strong, stranding survivors atop roofs of homes and cracking open cemeteries and crypts like crooked cartons of Easter eggs resurrecting the shallow swell. Storm swarmed, warm, succumb streets no more. Canals, lakes, dikes, and creeks pour and pour. A watercourse refusing to be trained. A 200-foot section of levee gone, so the waters pour some more, only to reclaim their own, fed furious by the floodgates of a pissed-off Lake Pontchartrain train. Tidal surge swept bridges and boats and buildings and hopes and homes and neighbors and hoods. Did we really do all we could? Southern trees bear the strangest fruit. To find versus to loot, such a question. It's a hoot when racism's accusations catch the world off guard. Forced to face the situation and the contradictions in our real life condition and contestation. This never has and never, no time ever will be one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Come on, y'all. Heed the call. A city 1.4 million and most under sea level. You think? It's not rocket science. Just gravity. Just geography and topical geology. Just the ecology of global warming. Water everywhere, and not a drop to 20 feet deep. Dying for a drink of clean water. Lapping, laughing waves as high as eaves. Another man-made structure now manipulated heaves. Pumps failed, embankments erased. Sandbags no match for impending, offending water. And the situation breaks. Army engineers struggle to plug the breach. God, teach us how to understand your will. As thousands are left to survive, find, loot, eat, and kill. The headlines preach, we hear, read, watch, see. Efforts rescue few who look like me. For some, too little, too late. Communications report in the eye of the storm. So many heinous acts that become the norm. When you're abandoned, dehumanized, and left alone. Come what may to survive and fend on your own. A chaotic night to daymare inside the Superdome. Finding versus looting. All of us to blame. Wrong, so many wrong. A man shoots his sister in the head over a bag of ice. It's not nice to fool with Mother Nature. Fate hers, she's greater, and I dare say at destruction's brink, as New Orleans sinks, I shudder that God has come to think. salty too.